everyone, Dan Central here, and welcome to the next video in the Master System Compendium. And this time we're doing another Alex Kidd game, and this is Alex Kidd High Tech World. Now, this game is a side-scrolling platformer. Although having played it a little bit so far, it feels more like an RPG, a bit like when you used to play Pokemon and that kind of thing. But there you go. It was released by Sega in Japan on the 19th of July 1987, North America in 1989, and Europe in also 1989. Basically, it's a modified version of another game called Amnitso Heim, I think it's called, or Hime. I don't really know the game, but it's basically part of a manga series. But what they had to do is they had to make changes to it, because obviously they had to adapt it into an English kind of version, and called it obviously Alex Kidd in High Tech World. So they basically altered the sprites and they put in English text and a different storyline. So basically the whole idea of this game is to obviously go exploring. Basically he's told by one of his friends that a new arcade called High Tech World has opened in town. And basically, I have a map, or Alex has a map to its location, but it's been torn into 8 pieces. So you basically need to find the arcade before it closes at 5 o'clock sharp by solving puzzles, answering questions, running errands, and doing housework to find the pieces. However, once he finds the pieces of the map, he learns that the front gates are shut and is therefore unable to leave. Using his hang glider, he leaves the house and lands in the forest. On the way to the arcade, ninjas appear, he fights them and makes it to the arcade. So I mean, like I said before, this feels quite like an RPG because you go exploring and stuff like that. So obviously you've got left and right, up arrow makes you go through doors. This is Alex's room, obviously, as it just said. Not really much going on in here. There's basically 5 stages, half of them contain puzzles to progress, and the other 2 are linear stages, apparently, with enemies along the way. So obviously up to go up the stairs, down to go down the stairs. You get telephone. I suppose you get a number at some point, but I don't know what to dial, so obviously it's not in service. So we'll carry on. So this definitely has an RPG feel to it. Not really much action going on, just kind of interacting and talking and exploring. Have to admit, I've never played this game before. Ooh. So it's kind of as much different for me as it is for you guys, new to see in the game. Oh yeah, if you press, I'm pressing the A button, and it's showing me where I currently am, my position, if I've got any items, which I haven't, and the map to the arcade. So that was basically the first piece that Alex's father just gave him. That was the first piece of the map, and it shows down there by saying fake, interesting, and it shows you the time it's in the game as well. I actually haven't got this far yet, so I don't quite know what I'm doing, but why not? Okay. I took it. Oh. So it doesn't actually need them then, basically. There's a hell of a lot of routes you can take in this game, so it's easy to get confused or end up going to places you've already been to before. Oh, at the same place again. Oh, I guess you come out the other side. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Another TV. No, another TV. Another telephone. Still can't find all the paper. So obviously trying to find all the pieces to the map. Oh, interesting. Part of the stairs has been gone. No one here apparently. Alex also looks very different in this game as well. Oh, and apparently this is the only game in the series where you hear about the fact that Alex has apparently got a brother called James. Apparently no other Alex Kidd game that was made even mentions him, although they reckon that in Miracle World there's a reference to his brother, but they call him a different name or something, so there's been debate that it could actually be his brother James, but they're just like disguising the name or something, I don't know. But officially it's the only game in the series that's actually mentioned him. There you go, James. So this is apparently his brother, so... Oh, press the wrong button. So it's okay. It's not the best game in the series in my opinion. It's a lot different. Oh, I've got another piece. Fantastic. So if I click on it now, I've got another bit. Oh, it's changed. There you go. I thought it would have filled in another square, but it's just overwritten the one that was already there. Oh well, fair enough. So yeah, not necessarily a game that I would play. There's a lot better Alex Kidd games out there, like in Miracle World and in Shinobi World, if that's how you pronounce it, which we will actually be coming on to soon anyway. Maybe I've just got to give this a bit more time, because I haven't played it really before. But yeah, just got to basically go around exploring and finding the pieces of the map to enable you to get to the arcade. Let's go this way. Oh, hang on. I think I've been this way already. See what I mean? It's easy to get lost. Let's go back this way. Because I think... I didn't go up there, did I? There's a key. I have a key now, apparently. Let's go right down here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Ooh. Oh. And with that I died. I didn't even know that would take me down the rickety stairs, so... Well, there you go, it's a little sneak peek into Alex Kidd High-Tech World. I managed to find 2 pieces of the map, so yeah, it's not too bad I suppose. There's a lot more routes you can take. Oh, there's another level there actually where it gets a bit more exciting. So you can fight ninjas as well, and then get to the arcade. So I mean, this bit looks quite cool, but yeah, I'm not going to get that far, at least not at the moment anyway. So yeah, well, again, I wouldn't really rate this very highly. I'd probably give this like 2 stars out of 5. And I didn't rate BMX Trial either. I'd give that 2 out of 5 as well, I think. But yeah, just not really a game I'd really play. Whereas Miracle World and Shinobi World, I'll play those any day. And we're actually coming on to that very soon. So thanks for sticking with this one anyway, and I'll see you guys very soon for another game in the Compendium.